Hey folks, and welcome to another video of mine. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a very interesting product which is not yet released but is going to be out in the market very soon. Now, the model number that we're going to take a look at is a television which is from the company called Hisense. It's already got a lot of televisions in the Indian market, and there is news of this particular model that we are talking about today, which is the 55A73F. And in case you want to pause the screen, then you can pause the screen and note this model number down. We are going to talk about this in two different sizes, which is the 55-inch and the 65-inch. You can just replace the number 55 with 65, and the model number remains the same, which is A73F. So we're going to take a look at this particular television in detail, and in an attempt of doing that, we are also going to suggest whether it makes sense for you to wait for this television to be released, because there are talks of it getting released by the end of this year. Yes, so you may get your hands on this television as early as December 2020. So stay till the end of the video and let's take a look at what this television has to offer. Let's do that together. Let's begin. So the first thing that I would want to talk about, and what Hisense is advertising, is the fact that it has this massive 102 watts of powerful sound, which will give you this amazing audio experience. And probably this is one of the reasons as to why they're calling this television a tornado, because as far as sound goes, they plan to impress you in the sound department. Let me also mention that the sound is tuned by JBL, and for a few of the friends who have already owned the previous generation of Nokia televisions where the sound was tuned by JBL, they were highly impressed with the sound output and the quality of the sound. So no surprises there that sound and the output and the quality that we can come to expect out of a television tuned by JBL is going to be amazing. So Toshiba also has good sound in their televisions. Nokia in fact has good sound in their televisions as well. In fact, I personally own a Nokia television, and I have made a video on that as well. That only comes with 48 watts of RMS output power, and even with that, the sound quality is simply outstanding. And I'll put up the link somewhere here, and you can take a look at that review of my Nokia television as well. So this is what they intend to wow you with 102 watts of powerful speakers which have been tuned by JBL, and they have 6 full speakers. So they have 4 full range speakers and 2 tweeters. So this will give you like this holistic sound experience. And let me also mention that this comes with Dolby Atmos. Now, my previous Nokia television comes with something that they call 6D sound, and the sound quality is fantastic, especially for that price. We're going to talk about the pricing of these televisions as well, so stay tuned till the end of the video where I will speculate on what the pricing would be. But coming back to Dolby Atmos, now even with the 6D on-cue sound that I have on my Nokia television, it's a fantastic experience. Now, in terms of having Dolby Atmos and having 102 watts of sound output, I can only imagine the kind of sound experience that this television could offer. So I'm really looking forward to just finding out how the sound experience will be, and I'm really excited that a product like this is coming as soon as December 2020. Now, without saying, it also has Dolby Vision HDR. Now, for you folks, what is HDR? It stands for High Dynamic Range, and Dolby Vision is a form of HDR. So this television comes with Dolby Vision HDR and HDR10. In fact, it even comes with HLG, which stands for Hybrid Log Gamma, and there's also a form of HDR. And obviously with HDR, you can expect a wide variety of colors to be displayed on the screen, and your viewing experience will just get enhanced so much more. It comes with the Android TV 9.0, and you will get all the basic experience that you get with an Android television, which is your access to Google Assistant, your access to the Play Store with a plethora of applications available, your Chromecast, which is built in, and even a voice remote. We will take a look at the remote in detail in a short while. Now, this also has a very sleek design where it comes with ultra slim bezels. So they're calling it a bezel-less slim design. And obviously, if you're keeping it in your living room and you have folks coming around and taking a look at the television, you can actually kind of show off because it's a television which will look pretty in any place that you put it on. So whether you're wall mounting it or whether you're keeping it on a table, it is bound to look fantastic. Now, another thing that it comes with is this ultra vivid high contrast panel, and I am speculating here, but I am speculating that this is going to come with a VA panel and not with an IPS panel. But a VA panel could mean that it will have great levels of dark blacks. So VA panels obviously offer deeper blacks, so that is something that you may get to enjoy with a VA panel. In terms of this particular feature, which they call the ultra dimming. Now, this is a very important feature. I do have it on my Nokia television as well. Again, the link might be somewhere up here. You can take a look at that review as well. But ultra dimming is an important feature because what it does is it allows for various light and color to be portrayed on your television screens more effectively. So if you have a scene which has a variety of colors and a variety of lighting, so there are parts of your television which has deep blacks or shadows, and there are parts of which has light protruding. It will make sure that it looks so much more better. And ultra dimming is an important feature to have. A lot of televisions call it micro dimming, and in this case, Hisense is calling it ultra dimming. Definitely a very good feature to have. Moving over to HDR and gaming, you will be able to enjoy all your favorite games, whether it's playing on PS4 or on your Xbox. In fact, you can even connect your computer to this and enjoy gaming in HDR. So you can just plug and play any of your consoles or your gaming computer. It even has something called a AI upscaler, which is going to be very handy for all you folks who have SD content, or you have a set-top box connected to your television, or you like viewing satellite TV. Now, what it does, it takes your SD content, it upscales it, and it makes sure that the upscaled image is also as sharp as you would want them to be. So, bottom line is, your viewing experience because of the AI upscaler, even on SD content or satellite TV, is going to be fantastic. Now, of course, it comes with this precision color feature as well, where it restores the original colors of the images. So you will get vibrant colors, you will get colors which are natural, bright colors. And speaking of bright colors, it also comes with a pretty bright panel. So as far as the brightness of the panel goes, I believe it comes with a panel which has 400 nits of brightness. So it is quite a bright panel, and you will be able to experience that when it comes to the television viewing. It also comes with minimal input lag, very handy, especially for gamers again. So it's not just viewing your games in HDR content, but it's also got this minimal lag. So your response times will be minimal, and you will not face any kind of a jittery experience when you are gaming on this television. Of course, you have standard features like Google Assistant. I'm not going to talk much about this. It's also got your Play Store and your plethora of applications on your Play Store. It's got Chromecast built in. Now, this is an important feature. Not a lot of televisions offer you a dual band Wi-Fi. Now, thankfully, this television is also going to come with dual band Wi-Fi. Now, this is a very important feature to have, especially for people who are going to be streaming a lot of content. Now, a lot of televisions don't come with dual band Wi-Fi, but here you can enjoy internet speeds with a 5 gigahertz connectivity. Now, what that means is that even if you've got a connectivity of around 300 Mbps, or let's say 1 gigabytes per second, you will be able to connect to those high speeds with the help of a 5 gigahertz router. So 4K content will run extremely smoothly when it comes to enjoying 4K content. Now, another thing is that they've got something called noise reduction, which they do through their AI. I have this feature, I've used it on my Nokia television as well, and it does help a bit, especially when you're watching SD content. It kind of helps you reduce the grains or the noise in an SD content video, and it definitely helps. So this is definitely a good feature to have. They also have something called sports mode. Now, obviously, there are going to be different modes of video that you'll be able to play. Even on my Nokia television, I have different modes of video settings like sports, dynamic, movie mode. There is a standard mode as well. So what this basically does is it makes the image much sharper. And, if you're watching content like cricket or soccer, then it helps you see the ball or players moving around fluently. And it's a good feature to have. It definitely impacts the video quality positively. Now, here's what the remote looks like. This is a minimalistic remote with very few buttons around, but not as minimalistic as your METV remotes or even your Nokia television remotes. It still has more buttons compared to them. Like you have your one button access to different applications like Netflix, YouTube, Google Play, Prime, Hotstar even. And then you have this number button as well here. I'm guessing that when you click on those number 1, 2, 3, you will have a number pad which comes up. So if you are browsing through your SD content or set-top box content, you will be able to use that, and it's quite a handy feature to have. It comes with Bluetooth 5.0, so you can connect it to any external speaker if you want. And yeah, as far as the features go, these are your standard features. Let me also tell you that this also comes with what they call MEMC technology. So what MEMC does is it's motion smoothing or motion interpolation technology. What it effectively does is takes your content, even if movies are shot at 24 frames per second, it will put in extra frames and make it look extra smooth. So that means it will make a 24 frames per second content look like a 60 frames per second content. So that's your MEMC technology, and very few televisions actually at this price range offer MEMC technology. You would see that generally in high-end televisions like LG or Samsung, where they call it motion flow. Sony calls it X-Reality Flow. So you have different names to it, but here they're just calling it MEMC technology. Now, in my personal opinion, it's better to have a feature and an ability to turn it off or on than to not have that feature at all. Because some people are not fond of MEMC. So I'm just saying that I personally would rather have the feature than not have it at all. And I would enjoy it, because if I'm watching sports content or if I'm playing content which has a lot of fast moving objects, then the MEMC technology will definitely come handy. Now, having said this, it comes with your standard quad core GPU, and it comes with a Mali 480 graphic processor. So that's the graphic processor that it comes in with. And as far as your ports go, it comes with 3 HDMI ports. It comes with 2 USB 2.0 ports, and you even have an optical audio out. So it's got an SPDIF output as well. It's got an Ethernet port as well, an RF input, an AV input, and all of that is available as well. So I'm just going to quickly scroll over here, and I'm going to show you the connectivity options as well. As you can see on the screen, there are 3 HDMI, an SPDIF, 2 USB ports. There's even an AV in, a video, and a LAN Ethernet port, and even a 3.5 headphone port. So as far as ports and connectivity goes, it offers all the goodies, so you will not be disappointed with this. Now, I'm really excited about this television. I'm really looking forward to it launching and releasing. Probably even get my hands on it, to share my experience of how it looks like, how it feels like, and how it performs. So The question is, should you buy a television in this Diwali sale, or should you rather wait for this television to come around in December 2020? Now, I am excited, like I told you, and I would say that it's perhaps better to wait around for this television, because as far as pricing goes, the 55-inch, as per speculation, is going to be priced somewhere around 45,000 to 46,000. As per speculation. And as far as 65-inch models go, I guess the 65-inch models are going to be priced somewhere between 65 to 70,000. So it'd be interesting to see how aggressively Hisense prices their televisions. But in case it comes at those speculative prices like 45,000 or 65,000, then I think it's going to be a fantastic value for money proposition, because having a television with 102 watts of powerful sound output means that you will not have to invest in a pair of external speakers. So you're saving that money. And if you want speakers which come with Dolby Atmos, then you know that those speakers are expensive. If you just want to get a small soundbar, of course you have Me soundbars which just come for as low as 5,000 rupees. But if you want that rich, holistic sound experience, then you have to invest a good amount of money on Dolby Atmos speakers, and they are expensive. Here, you don't have to do that, because the television itself comes with 102 watts. So at that pricing of 45,000 for your 55-inch and around 65,000 for your 65-inch, this truly becomes a very good value for money proposition. And at that rate, after we've had reviews, after we've got people viewing it, experiencing it, it'd be interesting to see how this television actually plays out. So my suggestion would be to be patient as always, not rush into buying things, but rather take an informed decision. And that's the same advice that I would give all of you. I'm really excited. I hope you also are. In case you like this video, please hit that like button, and also share this video with your friends and family members who are out there shopping for a television. And please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and that bell icon as well, in case you want to be notified with more videos like these. Having said that, that's it for this video. Until the next one, have a good one, folks, and may God bless you all. Take care.